Hey everyone, welcome to a Chang'e live gameplay. My name is Drybear and today I'm playing Chang'e, or Chimichanga as I like to call her. She is the newest release god from Hi-Rez, and she's... Now, on the surface, you would expect her to be played as a support. Her skill set definitely lends itself to that, but she is actually not that bad of a damage dealer. And of course, being who I am, I like to play damage dealing characters. I've been playing her in the mid lane this time around. I don't want to tank this. I've been playing her in the mid lane this time around. Hopefully, Agni got the message that I will be taking mid. This damage buff might be going to one of them. Looks like on her might want it. He will take it. So I'm going to take her in the mid lane. Let's go ahead and cover her abilities if you've not yet played her. She's an interesting god to boot. Her passive's called Jade Rabbit. Now, this is this little dude you see running behind me. If you hear anything that Chang'e says, it is not her. She's actually not someone who speaks. She's I don't know if she's a mute or she just doesn't speak. That may be the situation there. But she definitely does not speak in many cases. He's going to have a little bit of harassment push on me here. I'm going to let it happen. But any voice you hear will be the rabbit, so let's see if I can taunt here. Yeah, it's only the rabbit that he actually dances and taunts for you. Actually, some really cool victory screens as well, and the defeat screens too. But basically, what Chang'e's passive does is anytime you buy items when you're not in the base, you will actually have the rabbit go get it for you. So the rabbit acts as a bit of a courier for Chang'e only. You do have vision on the map available to you if you want to check out where Chang'e is. And wait for that to finish. He's going to do some basic attacks here. Do some of that, but again, not really the biggest of deals. He's gonna have a little bit of advantage on here in the beginning, as he goes pretty hard here. But it will start to stack up. And the other thing that goes along with the passive is the fact that if you use any dances, now she's a dancer, if you use any of these dances actively, you will get increased movement speed. I'm gonna actually go in for a dash here if he wants to. He's having some pretty good pushes here. I have to use that and that. Of course, I do have my rabbit for me, so if I want to go back and get something, I will be able to do so. Keep healing this up. So there's the two parts of the passive, the courier as well as the movement speed increase. The first ability is called Crescent Moon Dance. This does a magical damage cone in front of you with a very short cooldown, and also applies a protection buff to any allies as well as a protection, it just does damage, but as a physical protection buff to any allies that get hit by it. Second ability is an immunity ability. It's much like Fizz in League of Legends where you make yourself immune to abilities. It's going to be a bit of an animation, a bit of a delay as well. He's going to go for a passive runaway here. I'll go ahead and heal those back up. But basically what it is, when you activate, you become immune to all damaging effects and moves faster, of course, with your passive. I'm going to throw out a meteor here, but I'm not really too worried about that. This guy is playing so intense right now. Now, she's very squishy. She's not a very tanky character, and she does take a lot of damage by harassment. I have my ultimate now, so I'll be able to defend myself as this goes along. Probably going to actually pick up a meditation right now, tier 1. And have the rabbit bring it to you. You can only have one item on the rabbit at one time, so only one item or one consumable or one tier of mine, I believe. I'm going to throw out a meteor and hit me. I might be able to dash in and go for some damage here. Hoonbot's just hit level 4 by passing through the middle lane. Might actually have to use my ultimate to push this back here. Doing some good damage there. Alcon got taken out though, that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head back here, pick up some consumables, and teleport back. Just like this. Having a tough lane here in the middle. That was a wrong button. But the second ability gives you immunity, so you can't be taking any damage, nor can you be CC'd or anything like along those lines. The third ability is a dance, which gives you, it gives your allies a bit of a protection or a magic protection buff, I believe, or healing reduction on enemies, as well as an increase on healing for each god that she heals, and heals herself and all allies and minions around you. So it's a really powerful support ability, and one of the reasons why she's so great at support is just going to be that main reason there. And her ultimate is it's a cone or a line attack, which does magic damage to everything that passes through, and stuns enemy gods for 1 second, as well as I believe a 1 second increase per god that it hits. Yeah, so as long as you hit one extra god, it will be a 1 second increase. So the stun can last quite a long time if you hit multiple people with it. You saw it earlier. It's about a small, it's about a medium-sized width, I guess, for a linear cone, but does do a lot of damage late game and has a long duration stun. So it allows her to initiate on team fights and support her teammates in good ways. Now, Agni and Guy are still tied up here. He's going to try and harass that up. I might just go ahead and pick up a Void Stone just because Agni's being so aggressive. Hoonbots is right next to me. I heard him over the wall. So I'm waiting for him to finish up here. I probably could go over there. I don't really want to. Again, she's very, very squishy. You can see I have 29 physical protection as well as 36 magic protection at this level, which is not that great, and my HP gains are pretty slow as well. So she's a very, very squishy character. One thing you have to watch out for when you're playing Chang'e is the fact that you can die quite easily if you're not paying attention. As far as the skill order goes, you almost always want to max out the 1 first. It can be your main source of damage, harassment, and push early on in the laning phase, as he misses that one. Doesn't miss that one, though. That's going to be a kill on him. He decided to dash into tower range for some strange reason. I'm certainly going to punish that if he's just going to give it to me. I don't really want to let that one go. So I'm able to heal myself back up with my 3. Agni is now dead. You can see the power of Chang'e, especially in the middle lane. It's very easy for you to oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? I have enough for this. I'm going to pick that up next. Have the rabbit head on back. I mean, you can see that he just constantly is running back and buying the items. You see my my boots came. I got my meditation. There is that. Bounce to me. Oh, I was hoping it would bounce to me. I think it already bounced to me once. I was hoping to be able to force to teleport into tower range there. Unfortunately, not going to happen. But again, as far as skill build goes, you want to max out your 1 first. I like to max out my 3 next. The 2 gives a really good duration for pretty much just level 1. It's just there for avoiding 1 or 2 abilities, to be able to avoid any kind of damage that comes out on you. They're probably next to me doing that, but the Humba's ultimate is down. Agni should have a lot of meters at this point, so I need to be careful about my positioning now. Yeah, it looks like this already got cleared out. Chang'e's bringing my boots, the baby. Thank you, Jade Rabbit. You're a fantastic friend. Oh, I just barely got that off in time. Just barely got that off time. You can see I actually do a good amount of damage. I have a really good lane clear and good sustain. And I can defend myself well as long as I'm paying attention. So he's gonna get caught up. Oh, they're not coming in time. I would ult, but... Oh, yeah! Get some of that frail ult! Destruction! So we're doing quite well thus far. You can see the kit of Chang'e is just really, really good. As long as you're paying attention... Oh, if that chain landed, we could have killed him easy. I'm gonna keep poking this down. Her basic attacks do magic damage. That's a good point to focus on there. I do believe she does do a good amount with just... oh, boy. I'm just going to disengage here. It's just Ares and it's 3v1. I don't think there's any chance of us being able to pull this out. And it looks like he's dead. So he stuck around a little bit too long in the middle lane. That's going to be our fault. Actually, looks like he might be able to get out. Maybe. Nope, he's completely dead. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of us surviving that, unfortunately. You push up the middle lane. I can kind of hop over here. Pun intended, I do have a rabbit. Oh, he's going to go. He's going. Oh, yeah. That damage. That damage.
A beautiful dance.
Arnie's kind of hanging out here at low HP. Is he just gonna let me go? I'll totally go if he's gonna let me go. Why not? Why not? You know? If he's gonna let me go, I'll take it. Oh, I'll just take that. Just gonna heal it back up. Remember, you do get movement speed from using your dances. You can just pop your dances as you go along, especially out of the well. I like popping the 3 just because the 1's my damage. I like having that available. I'm getting the gem next. I like going for the gem right away because it gets good kill securing as well as a little bit more HP and mana. I think you want to focus a little bit on defense early on. We do have the Ao Kuang, Sobek, and Agni, so I'd probably be going for a Void Stone. That definitely would be a very equal second item to pick up instead of the gem. But I'm gonna go for the gem just because we're doing well. We're actually behind in gold. We're up in kills, surprisingly enough. Freya's doing well. So I just want to have the kill securing potential, and that's really what you buy the gem for, is just to have that ability to just secure kills. So you'll be constantly applying the slow. And with Chang'e, you'll be applying the slow often because you have your 1 on short cooldown. You can keep people slowed for very long periods of time. So I would probably pick up a Void Stone after this, and then maybe a Demonic Grip after that. I think the basic attacks do a lot of damage with the Chang'e. Now, you could go for a Polynomicon in certain situations. She does have a good, it does lend itself well to that. Kind of like Ao Kuang, where you do a lot of damage with the Polynomicon, but it's not only advisable to do so because you're so squishy. But I might be picking up this game. We'll see. Ani's kind of hanging out here. If he waits too long, I'm just going to kill him. Hodauge. I just needed a little bit. Oh god. Was that the rabbit? What was that? Heal a little bit with my Vampiric Shroud. I probably need to get out of the middle lane right now, just in case somebody shows up. So I have enough for my gem too, so I'm using my rabbit to go get it. Go, rabbit, go! Get me my items, squire! Squire! Fetch me my items! I have no need to head home. My feet are weary, and I am tired from slaughtering enemies. Grab me my items. Hi, buddy. What you gonna do? You gonna charge me? Oh, he's gonna charge me. Thank you for helping. Oh. You get a free heal. I feel like Oprah. I'm the Oprah of heals. You get a free heal, and you get a free heal, Agni. You get a free heal. Yes. Give me that.
I'm late.
You are late, Jade Rabbit. You are late. Alright, so we'll clear this out really easily. See, the damage output is pretty strong right now. I'll finish that gem up and be doing lots of damage. They have wards. I'm sure they do. I wouldn't put it past them.
Slice.
Heal up the minions. Oh. We got an Agni fight here. He's getting kind of low. If I can hit my ultimate, we can definitely kill him. If he's going to hang out too long. Oh, you're silly. Look at that burst damage. I think as far as people asking about the viability of Chang'e, the situation and what she's in, and the balance of her, I think that she does a little bit too much damage for what she's there for. Her kit does provide a lot. Now, I'm not the person to jump off the ship and just claim everyone as overpowered or too strong or whatever, but I do believe that she does do a little bit too much damage for what she's there for, and what she's meant to do. She's meant to be a support character just by her skill set, but she, with how much damage she does, she can definitely play. They play the middle lane, as you can see with the damage output that I'm putting forth right now. I mean, it's really easy for you to just tell just how much damage I can do, as well as how safe I can be while doing it. Now, she's very squishy, so if you have to play her pretty careful. I mean, if this were at a normal game where I would just be getting ganked constantly, surprisingly enough, no one's really focusing me as they often do. If anyone watches my streams, a lot of times you'll see people just kind of focus me all day, and it makes it difficult to do anything, especially as a squishy character. But if they're not doing it, and I'm playing careful, you can see how easy it is to just wreck through everyone with lots of damage. And now that I'm getting farther up in levels, in level 14 versus the level 12 Agni, I mean, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. And, if I start building defensive items, I'll be able to just keep myself alive. So the gem is now finished. I'm going to wait for the rabbit to bring it to me. Definitely can leverage that rabbit. Now, most people will say that you can stick on Chang'e in a lane, or you can stick outside and not be able to do anything. That was rude. Hi. What you doing? Oh, you dead. You dead. Oh, he gone. You dead. What? Wait. About to Oprah. You get a heal. Hunbots gets a dance. Oh, I got my gem now, so I'll have that. You can see the items just kind of stream in for you. It's very easy to just bring items to yourself. You can buy wards with it. I actually might have to do that. Alright, let's buy 2 wards. We'll have just 1. The rabbit can only grab 1 at a time, but we'll have that. There's a car alarm. Hopefully you cannot hear that. I might have to edit this part out because there's literally nothing I can do about the car alarm. Nothing I can do about that, so I might have to edit this part out. There it is. Luckily they turned it off in time. This is... Oh god, yes! Just in time. You guys are getting worked right now. Getting worked. I'm in so much danger. I'm in so much danger! I'm in full danger! That is entire enemy team. But it's okay. I wanted to go home. I'll probably just pick up... they don't have a whole lot of CC. I'm just going to pick up an Aegis Hammer this time around. I will have that ward available to me. And let's get 1 mana potion just because. Honor's dead. This is actually a good deal, the fact that they're killing us right now, because they'll be able to catch back up in gold and experience, and this will turn this into a longer game. So I'm not really too concerned about the fact that they're getting kills right now, just because I really enjoy long, even games. Long, even games. Looks like Agni's going to fall. So that was a 3-for-0 exchange for them as Freya takes down the right side tower. So we're going to get some tower, some gold experience. But you look at it, I mean, they're only like 2,000 gold behind right now. So this might turn into a really good game. 14 minutes in. I'm kind of glad for that. So we'll be able to pick that up. My next item, I probably am. It's probably best for me to just pick up a Void Stone right now. Just some protection against the Agni as well as the Sobek. And the Ao Kuang, of course. There we go. You get a heal. You get a heal.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
So right lane, Agni's going to push that up. You see the gold is. I still have a really good amount of gold here, so I'm able to hold on to that for quite some time. I'll probably put a ward up on the Gold Fury to make sure that is taken care of. Look at that damage. It's too strong. I probably just want to give this to the Honor. I have a lot of mana duration as it is. I would benefit a lot from having it, but I think he would benefit more. So just being a good team player is giving people buffs when you don't need it. There you go. There you go. And the out. So I'm going to ward up this Gold Fury just in case they want to do it. Putting a Sentry Ward down will prevent them from having wards up on the Gold Fury themselves. Looks like Apollo is in the middle lane as well as the Agni. They might actually get this tower down quite low. I'm going to come from the backside and probably force them off the tower a little bit. A full minion wave, actually. This tower might actually fall by myself. I don't know if there's really much that I can do about it. Oh! I'm going to save my ultimate. No reason for me to waste it there. There's that heal. Pop this mana potion, make sure I'm topped off. Ao Kuang is to the left of us. That might actually be a really good pick for us. We'll have enough to clear out this wave a bit. Ao Kuang. Ani's going to fall. So I'm going to go ahead and cut left here. And there he is. Oh, the double stun. There you go. The more enemies you hit with your ultimate, the longer the stun duration, so you really want to line up as many as you can with the ultimate to be able to get as most effectiveness out of it. It does a lot of damage, but really that stun duration is what you want. You saw there, hitting 2 people will have a 2-second stun duration, and it's incredibly long. It really lets you secure kills. So I have enough for this. I'm going to have the Rabbit do it. Rabbit is my squire. He keeps everything in line. He's my assistant. There is a bit, I would hope it's a bug. The Rabbit itself has a hitbox, which means that people can actually hit it. Oh wow, he just got melted. He just got absolutely melted. There's a clean kill there. Woo! Just gonna keep poking, looking for his opportunity to get some heals off, help my teammates out. Oh, they're actually gonna surrender. It's not that bad of a game, but you can see the power of Chang'e. Now, I think she's going to be adjusted slightly in the coming weeks, so I wouldn't really expect her to stay the way she is, but she's definitely a lot of fun to play. I think she's still viable mid right now as it stands, but I think they should lower her damage just a slight amount to try and balance her out with the rest of the game. You can see my damage output is incredible, as well as my healing. I mean, it's like Aphrodite on crack. You can see about 7,300 healing done here, player damage about 11,000 done there, as well as the damage taken. I mean, look, I took the second most damage in the game. Agni beat me by a little bit, but just because I railed into his face here. So a second most damage taken in the game, most damage done in the game, as well as most healing done in the game. So a lot of opportunities there to be playing Chang'e. I think she's very powerful and a new character. And I like the fact that they're adding support instead of support tanks. There's a lot of tanks in this game. You can see there's Ares, Sobek, Emir, Bacchus, Guan Yu, Hades. There's a lot of tanks in the game, but there's not much support. I think Aphrodite is the only hard support in the game, and I think Chang'e plays an excellent support. Chang'e actually doesn't do that bad in the solo lane either. If you want to take her into the solo lane with a Hand of the Gods and pick up Warlock Sash and just farm that up, especially with the addition of a cheap 125 gold teleport, you can really easily take Chang'e into the side lane 1v1 or 1v2 and do decently with her, and I think that helps her scale up towards the late stages of the game. But hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay, guys, and learned a little bit about Chang'e, the new god of Smite. Apologies that it was a little bit late. I had a lot of stuff to do this week, as well as running 2 tournaments over the weekend. So hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay, learned a little bit about her, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.